But did you ever hear the joke about the fella that he went to a house in and it was very isolated, and there was a woman there and her mother, and they looked very much alike. Do you ever have occasion to see that, where the mother looks so young it could almost be a sister?
Yeah, for sure.
And so he was with the mother and the daughter, and he went to bed, and he turned off the lights. It was very dark, as it is in summer, as it is in the country, you know. And someone entered, opened the door at night, and he was a little frightened. Who is it? And he heard the voice of, this woman. He wasn't sure if it was the mother or the daughter. And she came over and she said, "It's so lonely here, you know. There's been no men." And she caressed his arm. And one thing became the inevitable.
They had sex?
Yeah, so we don't have to be coarse about it, but yes. And the next day, as the lady's leaving, it's 4 a.m., and she's like, "The light's about to come on. I must leave." And the fellow says, "But who are you? I must know. I must know which you are." "No, you can't know." And she leaves. And so the next day, the man wakes up, and they're having breakfast. And he looks, you see, from the mother to the daughter, trying to find a signal from them, but gets nothing, you know. And so that night, the same thing occurs. And again, he says, "I must know. Who are you? You can't know." So she goes. Next day, he talks to them again, and he says he's still getting nothing from them, you see. So the next night, the same thing happens, and he says, I must know this," after she vanishes into the house. He says to her, "I'm going to Melbourne tomorrow. Will you go with me? Your caresses are so wonderful, and your lovemaking is non-perial." And he feels the tears run down his chest from the girl. She goes, "I can't go. I cannot go." And so he leaves. And the old man, the driver, drives him to the boat where he is to sail away to Melbourne the next day. And the old man says, "You know why this place is so isolated?" No. The man says, "Why?" "Well, it's so isolated, you see, because there is another sister that lives there, a leper."
So he fucked a leper?
Oh, let's not be coarse. Good God, man, that's not how you tell a joke. That's supposed to happen through your mind. That's supposed to. But yes, he did fuck a leper.